Once upon a time, there lived a man who was having so many problems in his life. He was unhappy with his life. One fine evening, he came to know that a monk had arrived in his village. Then that man decided to go to that monk. Then immediately he had gone to that monk who came to his village with his disciples. The man spoke to that monk about his life that, "O wise ones, I am very unhappy with my life. I am always surrounded by many problems. Sometimes health problems, sometimes money problems, and sometimes problems in my home. If one problem appears to end, then the second problem arises. So, Master, can you give a solution to my problems?" Then the monk said to him that, "When I came to your town, a rich man gifted me 100 camels. You have to look after them this night. See that when all camels sit down to sleep, you have to go to your sleep." Then the man agreed and took all the camels to a shed. And he was trying to make the camels sit the whole night. Then the next day, in the morning, the monk came to the man and asked him, "Did you get a good sleep in the last night?" Then the man said to the monk, "I did not sleep even for a few minutes last night. I was trying very hard to make the camels sit and sleep. But it became impossible for me to control the camels. If some camels sat down, other camels from other side stood up. The whole night I worked very hard, but I was unable to control the camels." Then the monk said, "This is exactly what happened last night. Some camels sat down without your effort. Some camels sat down with your effort. And some others did not sit for the whole night even with your hard effort." The monk continued, "This is what happens with our problems also. Some problems will be solved without any efforts. Some problems will be solved with our efforts. And some problems will not get solved even with our 100 efforts. Just like some camels which did not sit the whole night even with your efforts. Our problems are also like that. If one problem gets solved, other problems will arise. This is what is called life. Sometimes our problems will be solved quickly, but some other problems take time to get solved. Sometimes in life everything will be easy, but some other time life becomes harder. So we have to wait for the time for problems to get solved." Friends, in our life also some problems come which can be easily solved, like the camels which sat down to sleep without any effort. Some problems which come can be solved with some effort of ours, like the camels which sat down with the effort of the man. Some problems cannot be solved even with our effort. Then, if our problems are not getting solved, we cannot do anything. We have to leave it to the time. As the time passes on, these problems also will get solved, which were not getting solved earlier. Time will solve our many problems. Leave your problems to time and be happy with whatever you have. Unhappiness is our state of mind. In mind, if we firmly think that the problems in our life must and should get solved, really the problems will be solved. If not now, sometime later. Use your thought power then. In thoughts, whatever you think, that will happen in reality. So keep your thought power in solving your problems. If you want to be sad always, no one can remove your sadness. But if you determine to be happy, no one in the world can take out that happiness from your mind. So be happy, keep that happiness in your mind. Never think negatively, keep positive thoughts always in your mind, then certainly you will win over your problems.